I'm moving on, moving on. Got the open road ahead of me, chasing highway lines to get to my dreams. Moving on, moving on. I don't know where I'm going, but I ain't there yet. Let this heart of mine be the GPS. Moving on.
Welcome to the 1 Million Mile Road Trip. My name is Tommy. Meddena, my wife, she's in the kitchen of my father-in-law's house making supper for us tonight on here New Year's Eve. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Tonight, or rather this video will come out on Sunday, which will be New Year's Day. And basically it is a year-end review of Starlink. And the way Starlink does, when you run it over the speed test, it keeps a running count of all your speed tests and the highest you've gotten and the average of your download speed. They don't keep an average of your upload speed, but it generally runs about half of what your download is. That's what I've noticed. Now, I've kept a pretty much running every day, several times a day for the past almost 6 months. It's been like 5 months. And I've got about 100 and, let me see right now, speed test already ran this year, 163 of them. 238 was my fastest speed, and I'm going to include some of these pictures of this, and 47.4 was the average speed, and that's download. But let me tell you, I have only been we have only stayed one pretty desolate place where there was no internet at all by anybody, and that was the Outer Banks, North Carolina, and my speeds were great up there. In fact, it was so good that I walked over to the neighbor and gave him my password and told him, go ahead and use my internet also. I've had as many as 3 or 4 people on our internet at the same time. It never even blinked. And also the fact we run about 5 or 6 places inside our RV that use the internet. Our controller for our batteries, our inverters, they use the internet. Our TVs are smart TVs, they use the internet. We have two iPads, 1 laptop, 2 phones, so there's a bunch of stuff on these, and it doesn't even phase it. Now, even when Starlink is not running that fast, say you're only running maybe 10 megabytes down, still never have a problem with streaming internet, streaming TV programs, YouTube, streaming Netflix, Roku channel, YouTube TV. I just we don't have a problem with it. Now, if it gets down real low, you might have some buffing every once in a while. But what I've noticed is that there are more people using Starlink than you think, especially if you get around a pretty populated area. Even where my father-in-law is, he's out 20-30 miles from Huntsville, Alabama, just across the Tennessee line. The closest city is about 20 miles away, and it's like 40,000 people. You have a smaller city that has about 2 or 3, 4,000. It's about 8-10 miles away, and I'm only running generally out here. I'm running about 60. Sometimes I'll peak over 100 megapixels download, and uploads can get up in the 20s, 30s at times. But anyway, pretty good evaluation of Starlink. Hope you enjoyed it. Not too big, not too long, and hope you will consider it. I'm telling you what, I'm very pleased with Starlink. I won't ever, you know, I don't think I'll ever change unless something just really comes out that's better. The new Starlink they have for the in motion fits flat up there on your top of your RV. It's like $2,500 or something, $1,500. I'm just not going to do that yet, because I like to be able to move my dish around if I'm in the trees or if I've got a house in the way. Like right now, I got it sitting on the ground outside here, and it's going over my father-in-law's house. If I put it up on the pole in the back, I got a big oak tree right there that would block me out. So I have the pole to put on the back of the RV, and I've used it many times. I'll probably use it too on our next destination. But times I've had it, I put it right outside the front of the RV and put me a little red cone there where nobody will accidentally run over it. But we'll discuss it more. I want to give you a full 6-month review. We're just like 5 months right now. Maybe at the end of next month we'll kind of touch on it, maybe in one of our other videos, and then a year in. But I'm running tests, and I want to get up to 200 tests and give you a review, and be a lot of other places like out west. I was really hoping to do, and we're definitely going out west in the spring, and we'll give you a complete review. But I'm very happy with Starlink, and have any questions, please put them in the comments below. Appreciate you coming to the channel. Would ask you to please subscribe, hit that little bell, let you know when we have our next video out. Y'all have a great time, and I hope to see you out there on the road.
Football on a Friday night, walking home under street lights, looking into your lover's eyes. It feels like that, laying down in your own bed,